Once upon a time,
in a land far, far away,
lived a little girl who always wore a red cloak, which earned her the nickname Little Red Riding Hood, or Red for short.
There lived 3 little pigs. The oldest was the most responsible, while the youngest was the most lazy and carefree. There also lived a big bad wolf.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. What are you doing?
Telling the story?
You're telling the wrong story. This story is about a sweet, innocent little girl.
Pigs.
Girl.
Pigs.
Girl.
Pigs.
Girl.
Pigs.
Girl.
Pigs.
You're not! I can't be at 2 places at once.
He's right, you know.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'll tell the story.
Little Red Riding Hood was walking through the woods to get to Granny's house. Unfortunately, a wolf spotted her.
Lunch!
Yeah, now I can see you, right? I'm ready. This is where you tell me your name, silly.
I'm the big, but good wolf.
Okie dokie, Mr. Bagoodle. What are you doing here?
I live here in the woods. What are you doing here?
I'm going to Granny's house. She lives in the woods too. Do you know her? She lives over the river, through the woods, through the big barn gate by the maple tree.
Oh, I know where that is. I'm going that way now. Why don't you stop here, pick her a nice big bouquet of flowers, and I'll tell her you're on your way.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Bagoodle. You're so nice.
Don't talk to strangers or get into trouble. Be good.
Okay.
2 for the price of 1.
Little girl, what are you doing here all alone?
Stranger danger!
I'm a good guy, let me help you.
The little pigs knew winter was coming, and they would need shelter. The youngest little pig, who was the most laziest and carefree, would rather be playing Minecraft and watching YouTube than building her house. So, she made her house out of sticks and straw.
It's good enough. Now, let me go to Minecraft now.
The wolf, while walking in the woods, came across her in her house.
Pork chops! Little pig, let's be in.
Not by the hair of my chin chin chin.
Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and blow down your house.
The wolf finally made it to Granny's house and knocked at her door.
Is that you, Red?
Yes, Granny, it's me.
You're not Red.
I see where Red gets her brains from. I'll save you for later.
The wolf quickly put on his granny disguise and climbed into bed, pulling up the covers over his snout to wait for Little Red. While he waited for
The second little pig was a bit more responsible and decided to build her house out of sticks. This would leave her plenty of time to update her Facebook status and take selfies for Instagram.
That's fine. Let's take a selfie of my new house. Hashtag build it myself.
Her younger sister ran up to her saying,
House down. Wolf.
the wolf, who had followed the pig, came upon the sisters at the second pig's house. Ahem. Ahem. Second pig's house, go.
Ham! Little pigs, let me in.
Not by the hair or the chin chin chin.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and blow down your house.
After waiting patiently in Granny's bed, the wolf finally heard the Red coming.
Okay,
Mr. Goodwolf told you I'd be coming? Come in, dearie. Granny, you know my name's Red. What big eyes you have. The better to see you with, Red. What big ears you have. The better to hear you with, Red. Oh, Granny, what big teeth you have.
This girl's getting on my nerves.
Hey, you're not Granny. You're Mr. Goodwolf. What are you doing in Granny's bed? Where's my Granny?
Run, Red. He's a bad wolf.
You're not Mr. Goodwolf. You're Mr. Badwolf. Help! Help! Mr. Badwolf is chasing me.
I'll sing you! The third little pig, who was the most responsible of the three, decided to build her house out of bricks.
Now that I've finished, I can read my new book.
Her younger sisters ran up to her saying,
House down, wolf.
the wolf, who had followed the pigs, came upon the sisters at the third pig's house. The pig saw the wolf coming and squealed in terror and ran inside the house.
Little pigs, let me in.
Not with hair or chinny chin chin.
Hello, go down your house.
Wolf chased after Little Red.
The wolf puffed and puffed.
No, the wolf chased after Little Red.
Though the wolf puffed and puffed.
Ran and ran.
Puffed and puffed.
Ran.
Enough! I'm telling the story.
You're not the narrator.
I'll do a better job than you two.
I don't want to be in any story you're telling, Mr. Wolf.
I wouldn't be the narrator.
Enough! This is chaos. Why can't we do one story first, and then the other, like we rehearsed it? We'll have to make it work. Fred, put Granny back in the closet. Woodcutter, stop chewing. Three little pigs back in the house. Wolf, act big and bad. You two, stop bickering. Get on the same page.
We don't have the same page.
We don't even have the same book.
What story are we even doing?
I don't care. Just make it work. The show must go on. Actors, they think they know everything.
You may continue with your story.
Thank you. So the wolf huffed and puffed and huffed and puffed and huffed and
The wolf
puffed.
was stretched outside the house. The woodcutter released Granny from the closet and they shut the front door and locked it. And luckily, Granny's house was made out of bricks. And the woodcutter, Granny, and Little Red lived happily ever after.
Since the third pig's house was made of bricks, the wolf could not blow it down. The young sisters rejoiced and lived happily ever after.
I'm so hungry. I'm gonna go see if the three bears have any porridge left to share.